Hi, Elaine Williams, and I was talking about gaslighting, and this is a term I learned in Al-Anon, but it's when someone in your life is sort of emotionally cutting you off or like undermining you. It's like a slow erosion, so it's very confusing, and it's not like when somebody hits you, you can feel that, and it's very like if a fly was on the wall, they can see it. But when there's emotional undermining and verbal undermining, it's much trickier. It's much more challenging, and especially if you grew up in an insane environment or an alcoholic environment, a lot of times you have problems where you're like, I don't know if I trust myself, or maybe I'm overreacting, or there's not always, you don't always have the best meters to gauge things with. And so I was in a relationship with this guy, and he would just say things like, you can't do that, or I'll handle that, you're just gonna mess it up. And if we got lost, it was my fault. If the restaurant was bad, it was my fault, even if he picked it. If the movie was bad, it was my fault. It was like this slow erosion. And he would say, no one's ever going to love you like I'll love you. And, you smell after you work out. Well, yeah, but aren't you happy that I work out? And I just really hope that if anybody's in that situation, write to me. I can support you. It's a dangerous, tricky. It's a slippery slope. It's, I used to have a joke, it's easier when they hit you. And I don't mean that. I just love to make fun of myself because comedy's helped me heal so much. And I'm not encouraging hitting or staying. If somebody's hitting you, it's never, ever okay to hit another human being. But sometimes physical abuse can at least be more black and white, more cut and dried. Verbal, emotional abuse, I think, is trickier and more of a head, mess with your head, and confusing, and can be, it all takes time and energy and love and support to get healed from it. So God, there's so much I want to say. I just, talk about it, share about with somebody. It's always so great to just go to a friend, a trusted, somebody who you really trust, who's earned the right, and say, this happened last night, and am I overreacting? Or, it's always good to get a couple of other opinions, and just know that you're not alone, and that you don't have to put up with this. If somebody is gaslighting you, or just trying to keep you small, or undermining you, try to take some space. And I'm not judging, because I have stayed way too long and in many relationships that were not healthy for me. And but if there's anything I can do, please, I'd love to hear from you. Please share on my blog. Come sign up for my newsletter, ElaineWilliams.com. Just, you're not alone, and it's affecting you more than you know, and you're better than that, and you deserve better, and you don't have to put up with it. So stay tuned. I'm going to keep talking about this, because that's what I do. I talk about the tough topics nobody wants to talk about, but that's how we can change things. If we can stop addiction and sexual assault, we can change the world. I truly, totally believe that. That's why I'm on this planet. I should have been dead a million times, and I'm not, and I'm still here. So I'm going to keep talking about this stuff till we get it to zero. Thanks for watching.